What's up, man? March Madness. Damn, I'm still sick from yesterday, last night, man. Getting them 10 plays in on 11 team parlay. And for Virginia Tech to just play me like that, I'm ultimately sick this morning. I'm supposed to be cashing out this morning, man. We're supposed to be cashing out, but Virginia Tech had other plans. We got college basketball today, man. We're going back hard today. Oh, another thing too, man. I'm not going back to the casino to place my bets no more. Right. The last time, this weekend I went up there and it was so many people in the goddamn casino, man. I'm talking about chest to chest, chest to chest, right, side to side. It felt like I was in a holding tank up there. Like when you go to jail or a county jail, they put you in a holding tank, and then other people start coming in and they start throwing y'all all together in a holding tank. That's how I felt up there. It was just too much traffic, too many people, and I don't like chest to chest. And then they got all the parlay machines right next to each other like video games. Like that's too close. And they all in one area and shit. Like, man, my local casino done fucked everything up, man. You used to be able to go in the casino and be able to place bets all through the casino. They done took all the machines from in the casino and put it all the way in the front of the casino where the bar is and all that shit, which I don't even understand it, man. I'm like, it's March Madness. Everybody gonna come in this casino, man. Like y'all want everybody to come in here where this bar is. You want this bar area packed, and I didn't like that shit, man. I did not like it. I uploaded the video. It was just too many people. Like it was too many people up there. For the casino is big. Don't get me wrong. It's huge, but it was too many people in that one area. Like I'm gonna stick to online gambling, man. Stick to online gambling. I ain't got to say excuse me when I walk past somebody. I was saying excuse me to multiple people because I kept bumping into people in the line and stuff. It was just hectic up there, man. It's hectic. And then they got all the gangs split up. Like you gotta search for the NIT. You gotta search for uh, games on March Madness. They normally have like all the games on one slip, and then you just go ahead and just pick whatever games that you want. Man, you got to go search for every goddamn game. I'm like, they making it complicated so you can't win. They making it complicated so you can't win and shit, man. I know exactly what they doing. I ain't stupid. Once I saw the setup, I was like, oh, I know exactly what y'all doing. You you know, I know exactly what y'all doing, man. But damn, I'm still hurt, man. I'm still sick. I'm still sick from yesterday, man. I was supposed to win 11 for 11 in college basketball yesterday, man. I was supposed to be, it's just this morning was supposed to be a huge cash out in motherfucking Virginia Tech, man. Like, you know how many games I had to sweat in yesterday and shit. At first, I didn't think. No, I had Purdue minus 16. At first, they was rumbling with. I forgot who they was playing. They was rumbling with somebody and shit. I think it was who was playing yesterday? They was rumbling with somebody in the first half. Oh yeah, and I was like, damn man, they ain't gonna cover this. The spread was I think 16. Like damn, they ain't gonna cover the 16. And then the second half coming, and they just blew the door open and shit. Then I had Texas Tech minus the 15. And over minus 14. I took Miami, Florida. I had Miami, Florida on the money line. There we go, right there. Virginia Tech, punk ass motherfuckers. I should have took them with some points, but I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was so much motherfucking traffic and so many people in the casino, man. Like, can't even get your motherfucking thoughts together right and shit. Like, there's so many motherfuckers. Like, it was just so many people like walking past, and then you got mass people in there talking about all the games and the matchups and who you like. And, oh, this team was a lock. This team a lock. Like, that's all I heard up there. This is a lock. Oh, I got the parlay that's gonna cash us out and all this. Like, man, I mean, it was like Vegas in that motherfucker, man. And I ain't never been to Vegas, but I've seen Vegas sports online and just sports books, man. It was like Vegas. Hey, I want to congratulate. I gave you Iowa State +5. They won the game outright yesterday. I had Iowa State +5. I had Michigan State on the money line. I had TCU on the money line. I had Colgate +9. Ticket. I took them +9 because I thought the 7 points wasn't enough. I'm like, no, I need to add at least 2 more points so that they cover. +7. Okay, TCU, Michigan State, Iowa State. And then Ohio State. Ohio State was rumbling yesterday. I thought they was gonna lose yesterday. That was the first game out the gate. I had Ohio State on the money line, and you know they was rumbling with Loyola Chicago, but that started my day off. Villanova, Miami. Goddamn Virginia Tech. Goddamn score, man, just pissing me the fuck off, man. We got big boy action today, though, man. Big boy action. You know, we back in the game. I gave some of my clients some of these plays already, so I want I want them to come up, man. I want y'all to come up. Like I said, Iowa State yesterday. Iowa State +5. That was a lock yesterday for Friday. You know, I dropped a 12-team parlay on my page. I got 8 out to 12. You trying to get in on this college basketball today, man? You know what to do, man. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, man. You know, I got parlays for the day. I got multiple parlays for the day. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18 parlay today. So I got my hands in every game today. I'm gonna give y'all St. Peter's +9 at Murray State. 7:45 is the kickoff. Take St. Peter's +9. It's gonna be locked Saturday. Locked Saturday. St. Peter's +9, man. Damn, man. They're starting to look that. I don't know, man. This motherfucking internet shit, man. Work sometimes it don't, man. Like, man, motherfucker, I'm paying top dollar for my goddamn internet, man. Like, my shit should never be messed up, man. Like, this shit crazy, man. Memphis and Gonzaga. I wish that would have been an early game. They want to put that at 9:40. They trying to hide Gonzaga and shit. They gonna hide Gonzaga. You would have thought, Gonzaga is the media's. That's the media's team. The media like Gonzaga and shit. So you would have thought like, okay, because CBS will put Gonzaga and Memphis on primetime TV like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Nah, they put that shit at 9 o'clock. They trying to hide they trying to hide Gonzaga just in case they lose. Because Gonzaga, they ain't going to the national championship. They gonna be the first number one seed. No, I ain't gonna say that. I think the first number one seed that's gonna lose is play today. Okay. No, I like them. You know what? I think so. We got three number one seeds playing today: Baylor, Kansas, and Gonzaga. I think two of them going down today. Two number one seeds is going down today. Gonzaga ain't gonna make it to the national championship game. They're not dominant enough. They're not dominant enough, man. Like, for you to win the national championship, you gotta have excellent guard play. Excellent guard play. And what I'm seeing from Gonzaga, I'm seeing the same thing I saw last year. That Drew Timmy dude they got in the post, man, he ain't gonna win you no national championship, man. You know. And then they got that 7 foot tall skinny dude on their team. Shit, I forgot his name, Chet Hogan or something. I think his name's Chet Hogan. And he got some game, but he got to put on some motherfucking weight, man. Like you ain't coming to the NBA all skinny. You 7 foot skinny than a mug, and think you gonna do anything in the NBA. Like, you know what I'm saying? The first thing they gonna do if you get drafted is they're gonna put your ass in the weight room. You're gonna be with a strength and conditioning coach immediately. And you gonna be motherfucker lifting some weights and shit, man. I know he probably don't like lifting weights, which I know you don't like lifting weights, because look at your frame. Look at your skinny frame. I know you ain't lifting no weights in college, man. You ain't in that weight room. You ain't nowhere close to the goddamn weight room. So, number one, he gonna have to get a strength and conditioning coach if he get drafted in the NBA, which he gonna get drafted. But he gonna have to hit that weight room. Sack. You too skinny. Like, NBA guys will bully you all day long. Like, he'll get bullied in the NBA by smaller guys with a thicker frame. And Gonzaga ain't athletic enough. Like, yeah, they got a good team, but they don't have enough athletic bodies on their team. Like, that's why they lost the national championship last year, because Baylor was just too big in the post, too physical, and Gonzaga wasn't ready for that, man. They wasn't ready for no somebody that was physical. They got big guards and they all athletic and they all play defense. Like Gonzaga wasn't ready for that. They wasn't ready, and they still ain't ready because the way Mark Few built that roster up, he built it up the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? He need athleticism on his team. He need more athleticism on his team, and then you need a you need a point guard that can score, a attacking point guard. A point guard they got at Gonzaga. I don't even know his name, but all I do know he ain't no attacking point guard. Like what I mean by attacking point guard is like when your point guard is constantly attacking the defense at all times. I don't see that point guard from Gonzaga doing that. He don't attack at all times. He do too much passing, passing the ball up and all that. That was the reason why Kentucky lost in the tournament. Kentucky lost in the tournament because they don't have no attacking point guard. A point guard couldn't attack. I couldn't believe that dude Wheeler from Kentucky. I couldn't believe he was their starting point guard. I'm like, man, Kentucky must have been all the way down on their recruiting as far as point guard this year because he has to be one of the worstest point guards I have ever seen at Kentucky. He got to be the worst point guard I ever seen at Kentucky and shit. Like the worst. I mean, he can't shoot. He can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? He got one hand. He only can go left. He can't go right. He can't use his right hand. I mean, this guy is terrible, man. And he was the reason why Kentucky lost that goddamn game, man. He was the reason why. Everything else was there. Him, I'm gonna say the point guard Wheeler and that light skinned dude, I forgot his name. The light skinned dude that played for Kentucky. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll find his name. Damn. I think he was they two guard. Fuck is his name, man? I'm gonna have to go look. Let me see. Grady, Wheeler, and Grady. Those was the ones that cost Kentucky that game because if Wheeler would have been an attacking point guard, they would have won that. They would have won they would have won that game. And by him not attacking, like said on the pregame show, you playing 4-on-5 out there because your point guard is not attacking. He's not a threat, and you playing 4-on-5. And he was exactly right. You playing 4-on-5, and then Grady, he didn't shoot the ball until goddamn when you got to damn near like he didn't shoot the three until like it was like a minute left in the game. That's when he wanted to start shooting threes. Like I felt that Kentucky was too passive, man. Too passive. Grady was too passive. He was too passive, man. I'm like, man, you the two guard. You supposed to be shooting. You supposed to let this shit go. And you waited until like a minute left in the game, and then now you want to start shooting threes and all that shit. Like, man, what you were supposed to do that at the beginning of the game. You were supposed to pull up and start shooting threes. You start passing the ball and shit. Like, I knew the first 5 minutes of that game, I knew Kentucky was in trouble, man. When I saw the first 5 minutes, I was like, oh, Kentucky in trouble, bro. Kentucky is in trouble because they came out and they didn't establish nothing. They came out turning the ball over. They didn't know where to go with the ball. You know what I'm saying? Then nobody established nothing. They try to establish the big guy in the post, but he really ain't no offensive guy like that. It was just a bad game plan. I just can't believe that Willard made the Kentucky's like he made the team. I can't believe he made the team, man. Like when he can't even go right, he remind me of Julius Randle from the NBA, and RJ Barrett from the NBA. These guys can't go right to save your life. If they told you, like, look, we need you to go right and lay the ball up with your right hand, we're gonna give you $10 million. They couldn't even do that shit. They can't even do that shit. I like Tennessee, man, for the future. Man. They had plus 2,000 win it all. You know, Tennessee look good to the mug, boy. I'm talking about. I see why they won the SEC tournament. Like, everybody on their team a threat to score. You can't just key in on one person with Tennessee. They got scoring all up and down the field. So I think Tennessee gonna be there at the end, man. I think Tennessee gonna have a long playoff run or a long March Madness. I, I don't see nobody beating Tennessee, especially if they play like they played in the first game. If they play like they played in the first game, ain't nobody gonna beat them. Tennessee looked real good. But like I said, I think two number one seeds going down today. Two of them going down today. Shit. Thursday night, I swept the board in the NIT and 16. Like this app that I got on my phone, the sports betting app, like they didn't have the NIT spreads on there, so I had to go to Barstools and get the NIT spreads. I don't understand why these gambling apps don't be putting the NIT spreads up. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I think I think the NIT gonna come down to either the two teams I like in the NIT to win it is Dayton. I like Dayton and Texas A&M to win the NIT. I think Dayton was like plus. Uh, I think Dayton was plus 1,500 to win the. No, I think they plus 1,200 to win the NIT, and Texas A&M was plus. I think 750 to win the NIT. So those are some good odds, man. Those are some good odds, man. You know, like I said, put St. Peter's on your ticket plus 9. That's gonna be your lock for Saturday. St. Peter's plus 9. Then we got the Sunday matchups. You know what I'm saying? I already got Saturday and Sunday ready to go. Like I said, if you want in, you know what to do, man. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're gonna come back. See, I put in another 10 team parlay. I got 5 games today, and then I switched over and got 5 more games for tomorrow. So I'm gonna do it like that: 5 today, and then 5 tomorrow. But like I said, to win March Madness, your point guard's got to be attacking point guard. He can't be a passing point guard. It got to be attacking, scoring point guard. Just look at all the teams that won national titles. They had an attacking point guard, a point guard that attack you off the dribble, break everything down. He know how to set up the offense, all that. If you ain't got that type of player, you can't go deep in the tournament. You can't go deep in the tournament with a point guard that would just want to pass the ball all the time, like Wheeler from Kentucky. Like I said, he has to be the worstest point guard Kentucky had in a long time. Like, you got to be the worstest point guard, man. I can't even believe you made the roster. Like, Kentucky must have been so like they couldn't find no other point guard but you. They couldn't find nothing else out there but you, huh? And I just couldn't believe that Coach Cal let this dude make the roster, man. Like, if I was Coach Calipari, I'd tell Willard to transfer. Like, man, you need to transfer. I don't want you back. I'm going to find me a attacking point guard, somebody that thinks scoring first, then pass second. That's what I need. You know what I'm saying? I need a couple of point guards that tack you downhill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand it with the NIL money and all this shit going on, man. Shit, Kentucky's supposed to have about 3, 4, 5 motherfucking 5-star point guards lined up, ready to come in and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? These players can get paid now and shit, man. So that's why I understand why Kentucky can't pay pay a couple number one, 5-star point guards to come to Kentucky, man. Kentucky like Duke. You know what I'm saying? Kentucky up there with Duke and Kansas and shit, man. Like that's a big program, man. And for them to only find that dude Wheeler, like, man, like this Kentucky team was trash. Trash, man. The only thing I liked about their team was the guy in the post. He a beast. Dude beast down in the post and shit. Other than that, man, everything else Kentucky had out there was some motherfucking BS, man. And I'm a Kentucky fan, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching Kentucky for a long time, man. Coach K, not Coach K, but Coach Calipari, man, I've been watching him ever since when he used to have UMass back in the days. And he had Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose and all them shit. Right? I remember them days. Excuse me. This motherfucker. This gas, this early morning gas. But I'm like, yeah, Coach Calipari, man, you need to go find you some scoring point guards, man. I tell Willard, you gotta transfer. We're not bringing you back. Or you gotta transfer. Plus, he ain't been in the national championship game. They said it's been 10 years. Damn. 10 years since Kentucky been in the national championship game. And so we got to be talking about the year where they had Anthony Davis. You know, they had Anthony Davis. You know, they won it all that year. He ain't won a title since then. That's why I got Tennessee. I got Tennessee cutting the nets down, man. I think Tennessee gonna win all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee look on. I would take Tennessee over everything out there. Point guard, shooting guard, post, wing defenders. I mean, they got a deep bench. They go like 10, 11 deep on the bench. So ain't no such thing as we tired, fatigue. Like, nah, ain't no fatigue. They go 10, 11 deep on the bench. And they all can score. That's what makes Tennessee dangerous, because it's not just one or two or three guys that's scoring. They whole starting five can score. Then they bring guys off the bench and they scoring too. So man, Tennessee dangerous, man. They dangerous. They dangerous. I feel bad for Michigan today. Michigan got to see Tennessee. I feel bad for them. Send you packing. You know what I'm saying? Just got too much offense, man. Right. And then you got to think, like, the team that's going to win the national championship is the team that won their conference championship. That's the team that's going to win the national championship. The team that won a conference championship. It always happens like that. Whoever win their conference championship, they go on and win the national. Last year, Baylor won their conference. They won the Big 12, and then they went on to win the national championship. But Baylor ain't strong like. Excuse me. Baylor ain't strong like last year because they ain't got their two best players. Their two best players is injured. And they still got a number one seed. So that just lets you know how deep their two best players are injured. I don't think they can play today. So they working with the third best player and the rest is spare parts. So Baylor ain't that strong as last year. Gonzaga, you're not athletic enough. You're going to get knocked off real fast. You won't make it. Gonzaga won't make it to the Sweet 16. They won't make it there. Told you about Tennessee. St. Peter's +9. Lock that in. I can't stress that more. You know, Sunday. It's going down Sunday. I see 14s off the rip, like. I'm telling you, this shit, March Man. Hey, this March Madness been live, man. It's been live. You know, it's been live. It ain't been as many upsets as it was last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, last year, everybody knocked off fast, but it's been a good March Madness. It's been a good one. You know, that St. Peter's over Kentucky, man, I gotta put that up there with Lehigh beating Duke. Remember that one year Lehigh beat Duke in the tournament and shit? I put that up there with that. And I'll put that up there with the, remember, number one seed lost to a 16 seed. Remember one time, like 1 year, a 16 seed beat a 1 seed and shit. I forgot that 1 seed that lost to the 16 seed, but it happened. A 16 seed beat a one and shit. It was the weakest 1 seed I ever seen, and they got knocked out in the first round. Shit. So that lets you know. That right there lets you know what they was like.